Hi, this is Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. Today we're going to do a video review on another great glove from Held. This is the Held Warm and Dry glove. This glove is intended to be used in cool and in wet weather. Either way, it's windproof, waterproof. It utilizes a Gore-Tex membrane. Okay, there is some insulation in the glove. Part of that insulation up here in the cuff, it uses some Gore-Tex fleece. Okay, that feels really nice in the upper of the glove. This also offers a strong measure of protection for an all-weather glove, and we're going to detail that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and tighten up a little bit, Ryan, and let's give him a nice 360 of the glove. I'm going to kind of move my hand and fingers around a little bit so you can see some of these motion panels here in the finger. You can see those working right there on the knuckle. Catching those? In the thumb, there's one that's built in there as well, so it's easy to move and articulate. We've got some stretch fabric here, the back of the glove. Here is our palm. Goatskin palm. When it comes to abrasion resistance, it's pretty much kangaroo, high quality goatskin, and then leather. Okay, so nice goatskin palm. That's a great addition. You can see here that we have a second layer wrapping the outer portion of the palm and the pinky. That's a high abrasion area if you happen to go down. Here in the palm we have super fabric, which is a very abrasion. It's a ceramic beaded material, very abrasion resistant fabric. Some additional padding there in case you do fall. Typically you'll put your hands out. This is going to help protect you in that area. We have a double closure here with some nice rubberized details on the end to help you grab a hold of them. Okay, assuming that, you know, oftentimes you're going to have the other glove on, so it just makes it easy to get a good adjustment. This glove offers hard knuckle protection. Okay? Something I want to comment about with an all-weather glove is, in order to take advantage of the waterproof benefits that it offers, okay, you have to put the sleeve of your waterproof jacket over the gauntlet of the glove. If you put the gauntlet of the glove over the sleeve, clearly what's going to happen is, as you're riding and it's raining, the water is going to collect on the sleeve, run down inside the gauntlet, fill the glove, and remember, because it's waterproof, it won't come out. Okay? You fill these gloves full of water, the water stays inside the glove. Not good. Okay? To have it waterproof, you need to put the sleeve of the jacket over the gauntlet. Held really helps you do that here with the Warm and Dry by offering a great deal of adjustment in the wrist. You can see now I've got that really snug against my wrist. Let's say that it's not raining and you're going to do some riding. It's kind of cool out, so you want to keep your hands warm. You're going to wear them for that purpose. You could go ahead and throw these over the sleeve of your jacket simply by just using a different level of adjustment. Okay? Wide open gauntlet there. Let's talk about feel and sizing. We found the Held size chart to be very accurate. I'm an 11 in pretty much every one of the Held gloves. Okay, I find the fit of the Warm and Dry to be excellent. It feels great. You can see there's some pre-curve here sewn into the glove. It doesn't bunch. It's not restrictive at all. You know, they kind of help that with the different motion panels here in the fingers and in the thumb, even some of the stuff on the back of the hand. We have some reflective piping here across the wrist, across the fingers. Comfortable glove. It feels great. Okay, now we're going to touch on sizing. Okay, I am a size 11 across the board, pretty much in the Held glove range. We found the sizing chart and the measuring system to be very accurate. In the Warm and Dry glove, I have on a size 11, and it feels great. Okay, it's non-restrictive. We've already talked about the motion panels that they built into the gloves. They're very effective. The feel is solid. You can see there's a little pre-curve sewn into them here as well. So pretty much use a sizing chart to help you choose the right size. If you take the measurement properly, I think you're going to get the right size the first time easily. Little reflective piping here, I'd like to point out, around the glove. You know, a lot of folks who ride in bad weather, you know, they also ride in the dusk and in the dark, and this is just an added safety feature. We've got it here up on the gauntlet of the glove and then across the fingers. One last thing that I'd really like to point out is this. with a good quality all-weather glove that uses a membrane like this Gore-Tex membrane, one of the things that I think you should demand is that the lining is really fastened well in the fingers, okay, so that you don't get the lining kind of going inside out each time you put the glove on and off. Out of all the waterproof and all-weather gloves that we've seen out there, I have to be honest with you, this is one of the best I've felt. I mean, nothing happens when I pull my hands out of the gloves. It doesn't distort the liner at all. So the next time you put it on, it feels exactly like it did the previous time. There's really no change. And with Held, that's the kind of quality that you expect for sure. This is the Held Warm and Dry Glove from sportbiketrackgear.com.